Hey folks, on my way into Boston now. It's raining outside again, but we'll still have a good time, don't worry. I met a couple locals on the way here and they gave me some ideas on where to go, so Boston should still be a blast. Alright, so I'm in South Boston right now. This is what people think of when they think of Boston, I think. Southland, all that good stuff. All right, Blackthorn it is.
Here I had a Sam Adams. After all, we're in Boston, and Sam Adams is a local beer.
Adrian Skeen. I'm from Dundalk, County Louth. Here about 5.5 years. I've been in South Boston 8 years. It's pretty much an Irish bar. It's one of the last we have around here, so there's a mixture of Irish, a lot of Americans too. It's a great sports bar. The weekends gets pretty busy. We have local bands, we have DJs, we show all the NFL, all soccer games, Champions League, any kind of sports that you want, you can get in here.
Cool, and you did a shot right before you got on here, right?
Sorry? I just did, yeah.
What'd you do?
I did it with Dr. McGillicuddy's.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Next, I was off to J.J. Foley's.
Patrick Foley. Since 1909, my great-grandfather started it, and we're the oldest family-run bar in the United States of America. Full lunch, full dinner menu, lunch specials, specials rotate about every other day. Brunch on Sundays.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Here I had a Harpoon. Boston's pretty cool because most of their local beers are also national beers. The next morning, I made my way over to Castle Island, a place where people say Whitey Bulger used to frequent.
Here at Castle Island, it's a beautiful day today, which is great. I thought it was going to rain, and yeah, beautiful out. A little windy, a little cold, but nice and sunny. Alright, well, it turns out there's no castle on Castle Island. I just asked someone who was walking the loop here. So it's a fort, and I guess this is the fort over here behind me. So it's pretty cool.
Really had a hard time finding places to park in Boston, so I decided to head out to Cambridge for lunch, which is in the greater Boston area.
Hey, I'm in Cambridge, Massachusetts right now. I decided to eat here as opposed to Boston because it was really hard to find parking in Boston. So I'm parking right away here in Cambridge, so let's find a place to eat.
Thank you, sir. You really did it. You really did it this time. Thank you, sir. You really did it.
Turns out Cambridge is a really cool place. I ended up in, I think it's the Middle Eastern section of Cambridge, but I know that I'm not even scratching the surface of what Boston has to offer. I'm going to have to come back, but this is a really cool part of town.
that opened within the Middle East complex inside the Zuzu space for a daytime brunch and sandwich shop. And we've only been here about 3 months, but we've been doing really well. And the Swill and Swine has proven to be one of our most popular sandwiches. And we have firefighters and policemen that come in for it, as well as kids and grandmas. And it's really got a reputation. And what we do is we use the Magnus cider and the Harpoon UFO to slow cook it, and we put chili flakes on it, and we make a homemade chorizo apple chutney to put on it, and then some Munster cheese. So there's a lot of flavors going on, and it has to go on the French bread so it soaks up all those juices. And I hope you enjoy. We're very involved in the community, and there's going to be a Taste of Cambridge is going to be moved to Central Square, and we're very close with the Central Square Business Association, so we volunteered to be one of the hosts of it.
Oh, that's great.
We do a lot of stuff here. On Saturdays we have a DJ disco brunch. We've had a lot of themed brunches like our Halloween and our Madonna brunch, and we write all new menus for all these different things. The Middle East is an iconic rock club, so we wanted to become like the pop music contingent of the complex.
Got it.
If you say Greater Boston, then that encompasses Cambridge, Somerville, Roxbury, all these places that are around Boston. Though it is, unlike Brooklyn, it is its own city, though, Cambridge.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
And though you never pondered fight,
This sandwich was delicious. It tasted like pulled pork with maybe some Middle Eastern spices within it. It was really interesting. Alright, so that was it for Cambridge and Boston in general. Unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of time. I'm going to call this the tip of the iceberg because it's just a part one, and probably many parts of Boston I'll end up doing. What's great is the band Await Rescue agreed to give me a tour next time I come to town.
All right, well, that's about it for the greater Boston area. We definitely have to come back again. This is just a part one. There's a lot to do in Boston. We didn't get a chance to even scratch the surface. A lot of great places, terrific food. Bye.